back in 2019. And all of the doubts were, this person is too young to lead. But for me, I took that as motivation. I took it as a challenge to prove.
ACLADEB for this award, and of course the school that we did to my leadership. So this will remind me to inspire young leaders for our future. Again, about present evening
from Camarines Sur to attend this convention and of course receive the award. So medyo mahaba yung biyahe namin, pero sulit naman. And may I just share, maybe a few weeks ago, our university president advised me to attend this convention. But I was very happy because I will see vegan for the first time namin dito sa vegan. But what I did not expect is that I'll also be attending the convention as one of the awardees. So for that, I am very grateful to ACLADEB for this amazing award. Actually, it's more than just the title kasi ang ganda ng title. But more than that, it's the meaning attached to this award that I really appreciate as an educator. So I am very happy to see all of you and to be here tonight, and I hope we enjoy the rest of the night. And once again, marahay na bandi. That's good evening in people. Thank you very much.
Honestly, I'm short of words. I am overwhelmed with the Lord that has shown to us today, right from the airport until this moment. And for me, it's the attestation to the fact that it's a warm, beautiful, and an heritage site. Because one of the heritage that I grew up with is hospitality, and I have seen it firsthand today, and I say thank you. For the award, I must say thank you very much for honoring me tonight. I appreciate it. I will dedicate this to the men and women of ALCAD. We've come months back, and we look forward to the future to do things together between Nigeria, your association, and also your city. Once again, thank you for honoring me. I say thank you and have a good evening.
Your spirit, and to know that God is actually everywhere and is expressed in nice people along the way. I think since I met Dr. McCarthy sometime last year, and the lovely wife of the daughter, anyway, this is heartwarming. In 40 years that I've been working post-university, this is one of the most heartwarming experiences I've had in terms of acknowledgement. All I have is experience. Experience is what you do with knowledge. Knowledge is really application of all you've done over the years. What I intend to do, and I remember going into some arrangement to promote more of Africa in terms of ethical investments, and then to make it a little bit more compact about the things that we share in common and the bond that we really want to have from now on. So this is for the world, this is for Africa, this is for Asia. Thank you.
the Educator of the Week is none other than Dr. X, I call him X Ramos, the President of the University of Makati. And here he is. Yes, today we're going to interview a very well-known personality in the academic community. He is none other than Dr. Alexur Ramos, the President of University of Makati, to talk to us about the recent happening in CHED and also the proposed opening of the classes face-to-face as per instruction of the Philippine Commission on Higher Education. Hello!
Hi, sir.
Dr. X, yes. Nice. Ambus interview.
Oo nga eh.
Okay.
Of all places, dito
Oo
pa
nga,
tayo
diba?
nakita sa
Yes.
sa FHC.
Now,
Kaibigan.
talk about the current state of Philippine education, no? And also what UMAC or University of Makati is doing, and how is it going to be aligned to the recent pronouncement of CHED on a blended, flexible 50-50%, face-to-face meetings of students. Can you give us some insights, your insights on this matter?
Actually, a couple of weeks ago, the Commission on Higher Education released a memorandum order directing all higher educational institutions to start with a 50% on-site learning modality come the second semester of this present academic year. So, of course, when the pandemic happened, everyone was in uproar on how are we going to continue teaching our students. So, a lot of educational institutions invested in their own learning management system to be able to adapt to the online learning modality. And a lot of them invested millions of pesos. Now, here comes CHED. I don't know if they consult 50 students to 1 teacher ratio.
Okay.
With the use of technology, learning can be timeless, time-bound by space or by time, and you can have as many students attending your class. But the challenge there, of course, is to make it more engaging and alive for the students. So, pwede po naman talaga, ang sinasabi lang natin is that the mandate of 50% should have first been consulted with the schools and asked,
Di ba?
diba? Parang sinabi mo na, kung gusto nyo 20% or 30%, you have your flexibility as long as the learning objectives are properly delivered.
Do you think the students can adapt to that? Or what about the faculty, the professors? They're used to online, isn't it? Now.
It's a challenge, really,
Alright.
requiring the faculty members to go back and report to school and requiring the students, because, of course, the threat of the pandemic is always there. There will be a new variant or a new, situation, a health crisis similar to that of the COVID-19. So we don't know. So, what I'm saying is that we have already learned the lessons that we can adapt.
Yeah.
So, the challenge really here is not to scrap it all together.
Yan. No? I think so. Na unti-untiin lang.
Unti-untiin lang.
Slowly, who knows, right? But I think it will be quite hard for the students to adapt again to a 100% face-to-face modality. However, faculty, I think it's also a challenge.
Yes.
Right?
So during the pandemic, when we required our faculty to actually do the teaching on an online learning modality, there were a lot of actually pros also. One of the advantages is especially in professional-based courses. As we know, there is a dearth of actually licensed professionals who actually go and venture into teaching. Like for example, nurses. How many of our nurses actually take institutions now directing them na, no, you have to go back to the classrooms, and we don't know if after this semester, if they will now direct all of the schools now to go 100%
face-to-face.
Face-to-face.
But in 2020, we have already started to adapt. No, we adapted into the what you call online learning, no? Online modality. And now it's going to be hard for the students to copy this face-to-face.
Well, it's not only for the
Sanay
students.
natin na.
I think both for the learners, the faculty, and even the parents, no? Kasi, syempre, pag nasanay ka na nandun ka lang sa bahay, tapos bigla kang papapasukin, it would be a big adjustment again. But personally, as an educator, we have to look at the value of technology. You know? Technology can really bridge the gap of the perennial.
Spoke about the present state of Philippine education, no? And also what UMAC or University of Makati is doing, and how is it going to be aligned to the recent pronouncement of CHED on a blended, flexible 50-50%, face-to-face meetings of students. Can you give us insights on this matter?
Actually, a couple of weeks ago, the Commission on Higher Education released a memorandum order directing all higher educational institutions to start with a 50% on-site learning modality come the second semester of this present academic year. So, of course, when the pandemic happened, everyone was in uproar on how are we going to continue teaching our students. So, a lot of educational institutions invested in their own learning management system to be able to adapt to the online learning modality. And a lot of them invested millions of pesos. Now, here comes CHED. I don't know if they consult institutions now directing them no, you have to go back to the classrooms, and we don't know if after this semester, if they will now direct all of the schools now to go 100%
face-to-face.
Face-to-face.
But in 2020, we have already started to adapt. No, we adapted into the what you call online learning, no, online modality. And now, it's going to be hard for the students to cope up with this face-to-face.
Well, it's not only for the students. I think both for the learners, the faculty, and even the parents, no? Kasi, syempre, pag nasanay ka na nandun ka lang sa bahay, tapos bigla kang papapasukin, it would be a big adjustment again. But personally, as an educator, we have to look at the value of technology. You know? Technology can really bridge the gap of the perennial, and they even receive a monthly stipend of 10,000 pesos in book allowance.
Wow.
But for the other courses, there is still what we call a token fee. Kailangan may taya ka pa din.
Is it necessary if you are living in Makati? Or
No, not necessarily. But of course, if you are a non-Makati resident, the admission requirement is much stricter.
Much stricter.
But I mean, for those of you who would like to avail of quality education with world-class facilities, our admission is actually open, will actually open this February. So if you plan to study in the University of Makati, you can just check our website, and all of the requirements for admission is posted there.
Okay, thank you, Dr.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, alam ko, medyo papahinga ka na. Salamat.
Salamat.
Welcome to the beautiful city of Bigan, Ilocos Sur. This is Dog EG as I trek and guide you to this wonderful and beautiful city. So here we are. Let's go.
The whole tower is, please, ano
The
pa?
whole tower na yan.
The 3 towers is for sale pa.
How many? What's the competition? How many? 1, 2.
This is the tower 1.
The tower
Tower
1.
2 and tower 3. So per tower, per floor, we only have for 40 units per floor.
40 units.
14.
14. And what cost? The amount.
For the usual cost per month,
The amount.
the amount. For the 1 bedroom unit, for the studio unit, the price is 10 million. And for the
10 million?
10 million. Yun po yung wala pang discount. Pero if we give the 170,000 per square, magiging 5 million na lang siya.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, ganun talaga. Almost more than 50% discount.
And the location is so near along
Makapag-alabi beside PTA, PIT distance sa bagong Robinson's supermarket na gagawin.
talagang tayo dito.
Dito, sa Coastal Mall natin.
And I'm sure this is calling all the prospective buyers. If you want bargain in your real estate condominium, go to...
Coastal Bay Residences.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Pachoy.
Our featured developer of the week during this very important New Year's presentation, we have invited a very prominent personality in Baguio City. As you know, we were in Baguio this past couple of days and we had the fortune of meeting President of CREBA, or the Chambers of Real Estate Builders and Association, Baguio Benguet Chapter. At the same time, President of Mega Pines Realty and Development Incorporated.
How are you doing, sir? The climate in Baguio is so good now, ha? Ang ganda-ganda ngayon ng klima dito. 12 ata sa gabi. Sobrang lamig.
Ang Baguio weather, pinasasanayan ko ng 36 years na.
Oo.
So, meaning to say, 36 years na ako na-stay ng Baguio.
Oo.
So, dito kami nasasanayan ng yung mga business natin, yung mga community rin natin. So, dito tayo minigay ng mall ng blessing of City of La Pines.
You know, I would like to interview you because nakita ko na during the last summit hosted by the Chamber of Real Estate Builders Association, very successful para na ro national convention. How did you do it as president of the CREBA?
that time na itong housing summit is dapat 2019. Na-postpone na hanggang 2020, tapos 2021 because yung COVID. So tama-tama na cater ko itong housing summit ng itong 2022 kasi ako nagkarin ng President of CREDA. So since 3 years, itong real estate natin, lahat naman nationwide dahil sa itong COVID-19. So na bumalik sa normal na ito, kaya nakanak kami ng magandang itong promotion ng real estate, kaya itong housing summit na ito na gawa namin itong October 18 to October 20.
And I should have attended it, pero hindi nagkaroon ng conflict of appointments. But anyway, I understand that the development in Baguio is fast growing. Talagang bumalik na uli ang Baguio sa dati. At mas mahigit pa sa real estate is concerned. Ang daming gusto mag-invest sa Baguio. What can you say about the future of real estate in Baguio?
Okay. So, about sa real estate, in personal is practice more than 25 years at real estate and business in Baguio. But, ang kinuwento ko sa inyo na stay ko ng Baguio ng 36 years. So, pwede ko ikwento natin ng 40 years ago. So 40 years ago is kalalating ko ng sa Baguio na yan. That time, ang Baguio condominium is only Europa condominium.
Oh yes, luma-luma.
And green body, yun ang condominium. So actually that time na 40 years ago is yung na-stay sa condominium na yan, hindi taga-Baguio. Usually bahay, bakasyonan. Kung may bahay ka sa green body, may bahay sa Europa condominium, hindi taga-Baguio yun. Kasi marami pa tayong makante ng lupa sa Baguio. So, after 10 years ang sinasabi natin, 30 years ago, di man nakaroon tayo na earthquake ng 1990, 7.6 o 7.8.
Oo, yung hayat,
so, ang dami tayong damages dito sa Baguio. So, doon na-stop ng yung condominium development. So, Baguio is recovered in 1990 to year 2000. So, ang condominium na starting uli is starting uli ng 2020. Sorry, year 2000 to 2020. So, itong 20 years, pwede kong i-share ko itong twin ang development.
Okay, so nakita mo that you were there, nandiyan ka na, actual kung paano ang development. Paano ba? Kwento mo nga sa amin, sa mga viewers natin.
So, ikukwento ko yung 20 years ng development sa Baguio. So, starting ng 2020. Ibig sabihin, after 10 years ng yung earthquake ng Baguio. So, starting ng recovery Baguio is 10 years. So, halos na-establish na yung nasira na building, na-rebuild na hindi na. Pero ang condominium development, actually, yung 10 years time is wala. Kasi bumagsak na real estate after earthquake. So, nare-recover pa lang sila yung nasira na building, ni-recover pati sa negosyo sa lahat. So, yung 2020 na starting ng mga development dito sa Baguio. So, doon nakita ko ng pure real estate business ito kasi naipon-ipon na rin kami ng konti. So, doon na kami starting natin ng planning kung paano kami starting ng real estate business like condominium. So, sa 10 years time from the year 2000 to 2010, doon kami na-start namin ng search, build kami yung community. So, lumalapit kami sa mga broker, mga real estate ng business partner. Nang-learning din kami kung paano kami mag-start ng real estate. Kasi start ka real estate is kailangan may learning ka muna. Kung wala ka na learning, hindi rin pwede. So yung 10 years time na learning kami, nakita namin tama ng panahon na yan na starting yung company namin na may nga pa sa realty at 2000.
Tama yung approach mo, no? Can I call you Federico?
Freddy.
Yeah. Freddy, tama din yung mo kasi kanina binabanggit mo sa akin yung learning and earning. Di ba? Kailangan pag-aralan mo yung negosyo para kumita ka. Tama?
Yeah.
I understand, Freddy, na marami ka rin mga natulungan at marami ka rin corporate social responsibility na ginagawa. Paano ba ito? Paano ginawa ito?
Actually, 25 years ago, import ako ng 7 na organization sa Baguio Filipino-Chinese community. Kasi doon kami starting ng business, kailangan mayroon tayo organizations. Na ngayon, marami ko import ng Filipino organizations. Lions Club, Rotary Club, Chamber of Real Estate, and Red Cross, and mga other volunteer ng group namin organizations. So, ito masishare ko sa inyo ng itong organizations. Dito na umpisa mo na yung mga friendship natin mga isa-isa. Kasi diyan mo nakilala ng
Tingin mo,
iba-iba.
if you're successful, you give back to society. Kung anong naging nakuha mo,
So,
no?
starting kami, wala kaming thinking kasi starting kami ng business is wala-wala. Hindi ka lang sinasabi natin ang future. Kasi una-una papasok organization, nandun kami para dito kami makilala yung iba-ibang sektor ng businessman. Para doon papasok yung negosyo. Kasi yun ang unang thinking mo na hindi na papasok gusto ka doon ng social responsibility. Yung pumasok para gusto makilala yung mga tao para makaroon ng negosyo. So once na nakaroon ng kakilala, doon na build up ng friendship. Doon nung umpisa ng negosyo. Kung karoon ng negosyo, karoon ng maganda na opportunity, yun ang babalik ulit natin yung social responsibility. So, once so, consisting kami ng tumutulong sa community kasi bumabalik din sa amin. Sila na tumutulong sa amin mga business din kaya hindi kami iniwan itong social responsibility. Dahil itong aming project na mga Towers 8 is pinakamalaking project namin ng Mega City is 1,220 units.
Okay. So may sinasabi ka, Freddy, about CSR mo na nakakabit sa medical tourism. Something like that. Paano ba yun? Tatayo ka ba ng hospital o paano?
Yeah, so itong Mega Tower 7 is 10 years time kami ng company. Itong Mega Tower 8, Mega City, hindi namin tinuloy ng condominium. Kasi itong COVID, ito na tamaan itong Baguio, kunang na kunang hospital.
So, ginawa hospital.
Ang namin kaming na-in client is doktor. In 7 building na tinayo namin, halos 20% ng client namin mga doktor. Kaya sila nasasabi, Fernando, pwede ba itong property nyo na Mega Tower is sa gandang location? Kasi 300 meters galing sa Baguio General Hospital, accessible 900 meters only galing sa Burnham Park, sa City Hall is only 1 kilometers. Gawin natin ng hospital. Kaya sabi ko, naku, hindi yan pwede yan. Kasi tapos yung permit namin, 1,200 unit. Ang laki-laking project namin. Ito ng pinakamalaking project namin ng Mega Pines Realty. Pero naisip-isip ko din, dahil sa COVID, na binigay tayo ng second life. Kaya sabi ko, i-sacrifice natin itong project namin, gawin natin hospital. Kaya pumayag ako na partnership namin ng mga doktor dito sa Baguio. Halos lahat ng especially na doktor dito sa Baguio nasama dito sa project na ito. Binigay namin ng chance mag-invest. Parang first time sila nagkaroon ng sariling hospital, sila din ng part owner. So ito ng social responsibility namin ng company na hospital ng project Impress ng Mega City, ito ginawa namin. But may portion ng 1/3 of the property, ginawa ko ng condominium ng 400 unit. Para itong 400 unit, yan ang ipoprovide sa future na ika namin ng city, gawin natin medical tourism din Baguio. Kasi since itong hospital, pinaka-kompleto as of today na design sa buong Pilipinas. Lahat ng mga cancer center, kompleto. Kasi almost 3.5 billion ang project itong condominium. Ay, itong hospital.
Wow,
so,
galing.
May condominium. Ito ng isang pinaka-pangmatagalan namin ng social responsibility to city. Aside dun sa mga organization, tinutulong namin ng tao, makabahay. Iba pa yun. Ito is para sa future natin ng health security, health protection ng tao. Ito po yun.
Okay. So, kanina, nung ini-interview kita, sinabi mo yung about the beauty of learning and earning. So, mag-aral ka at para ka kumita eventually. Pwede mo ma-expound yun?
Okay. About sa learning, ang Philippines ngayon, ang top developer ngayon nandito sa Baguio. Una-una, si Pistalan, nandito na sa Baguio. Isa kilala-kilala sa buong Pilipinas yun. Yung Ayala Dan, actually, na-develop is one project. Only one project lang dito sa Baguio. Tapos nandito si Santa Lucia, nandito si Mega World. So, maraming big developer nandito na din sa Baguio as of today.
Pero ito homegrown. Homegrown ito.
Halos nakasabay ng kami noong 2010 ng start. So, mahirap din kasi ang marketing din ng mga big company is international. Ang marketing namin ng local developer, hindi namin kaya yung marketing nila. Once nang overcome marketing, back to realistic, mababankrupt ka pa rin. Kasi hindi mo kaya deliver ng commitment ng building. Hanggang marketing, nabinta mo na lahat. Pero hindi mo kaya deliver yung commitment mo.
Hindi mo may deliver.
So, hindi kami nag-marketing starting my business ng 2010. Until now, wala kaming marketing.
So, ang ibig sabihin, tinatayo mo muna yung project bago mo yung market.
Yes.
Hindi yung iba kasi, minamarket. Na wala pa, lupa pa lang, wala pa nakatayo, minamarket
So,
na.
my
diba?
first project in Baguio is just 100 meters away. Galing sa Station Road, galing sa SM Baguio, galing sa Baguio Cathedral. Sobrang gandang location. Sa madaling salita, mabilis mabinta yun. Pero hindi namin binarketing ng gusto na build kami muna yung building until 70% of finish of the building.
Oh.
Doon starting kami ng market, nandiyan ng building. Hindi natatakot yung tao na hindi namin kaya tapusin yung building. Because 70%, ma-imagine 70%, structure is ready na, lahat enclosure na outside, halos napipinisin ng kami. Doon ka
Tsaka kayo nagbebenta.
Yan ang marketing namin is yung building, yung capacity, yung commitment, yung tiwala. Yung learning ko, yan. Kaya na successful ng project namin mga Tower 1, in 3 months, nabinta namin na lahat. Sinunan ko yung commitment namin after how many months na turnover namin building. Yan ang aming first project in Baguio. So hindi namin mako-compare natin sa mga big developer. Kami si starting natin 2010 pa lang yung
Alam mo,
condominium.
kahanga-hanga yung iyong initiative, ano? In other words, para bang napakaganda ng concept mo. Tinayo mo na muna para ma-appreciate ng mga tao tsaka sila bumili. Yung iba ngayon, alam mo naman ngayon, lupa pa lang, basta may permit ka na from Disud, pwede ka namang tayo, hindi ba? So, bang nagmamarket na here and abroad. Ang problema talaga, minsan, yung ibang mga ibang developers, hindi natatapos ang project. Ikaw, iba, ginagawa mo na muna, pag 70% o 80% na, tsaka mo binibenta, you must have poured a lot of money. Siguro marami kang in-invest dyan.
So that time, marami natataka, namin yata ang pera. May license to sila, LTS, license to sell is
hindi
naman ganyan kadali nakuha. Nakuha na namin, pinatulog pa namin na 1 year. Correct, kami magbibinta. Tataka sila kung bakit kaming ganon. Sabi ko, hindi naman sa over ng pera kasi kailangan namin pakitan namin ng tao, kaya namin tapusin. Kasi unang project lang ito. Kasi importante man-develop namin yung pangalan namin, yung tiwala ng tao. Kasi hindi naman itong ending na project is my first project. So ito na.
Ano yung first project mo? Anong condo?
Mega Tower 1.
Mega Tower 1.
Yes. So dinaki ko ng Mega Tower 1. May looking forward kami. Siguro hindi ito ending. Kaya hindi na kami Mega Tower 1. So ngayon nasa Mega Tower 7 na po kami.
Wow naman. Imagine, success talaga, no?
So in a 10 years time, naka 7 building na rin kami sa community. Hindi kami malaking developer. At this day, nakikilala ng kami. Ibig sabihin ko, bubili yung property namin, alam nila matatapos namin. Ito na sekreto namin kung yung successful ng developer, hindi sa magaling ma-marketing, hindi sa magaling mabinta, kailangan kaya mo tapusin yung building.
Wow, ang ganda nun, maganda yun. I think kung lahat ng mga developers kagaya mo, hindi magkakaproblema yung mga buyers, no? Kasi we are actually, if I'm a buyer, I'll buy from scratch. I'll buy blueprint, drawing ang binibili ko di ba? Well, depende ngayon sa developer kung itatayo niya yun. Ang dami kong nakita mga story na ganyan na kumuha yung pera, down payment, tapos hindi natuloy ang project. May problema sila ngayon legally, di ba? Sa'yo, iba, baliktad.
nakanegosyo, nakakaso ka pa. So,
Oo.
bago ka magninegosyo. Kaya so ngayon nabibentoring na ako sa other developer kasi na yung 1 year ako nandit ng itong CREBA, is Chamber of Real Estate and Builder Association Baguio Benguet Chapter. So, nandito lahat yung mga developer namin sa chapter namin, sa grupo na organization. So, masking nasa development kami, open din namin sa ibang developer din dito develop sa City of Baguio. Hindi yung sinasabi yung negosyo, dapat ako lang. Dapat sama-sama tayo sa lahat. Kung sino may gusto mag-develop ito, isang tinanong sa akin, walang iniwan, tinuro ko na lahat kung anong proseso from the complaint ng mo sa others may chance mag-negosyo. Basta turuan natin, ang successful is kaya mo tapusin yung project. So maraming kaming maing grupo rin na natutuwa sa amin. Hindi kami kuripot mag-share yung naalam namin dahil ng development is parehas.
Ito tanong ko naman, kasi this is a real estate program. Sometimes, nakakaroon ka ba ng problema sa mga brokers mo, sa mga marketing mo, in terms of commission or sharing or whatever? Meron ganyan, di ba? Ready?
Halos ito is very common yun. Halos every day, every week magkaroon kami ng ganun problema. Example, may down payment, bigla nagkaroon ng problem, na-back out sila. Pero kami, hindi kami parehas sa ibang developer ng big developer. Kasi big developer is book. Kung ano in-approve din na nasa policy nila, sinusundan. Kami very flexible. Example, ikwento ko
personalized.
Yes. Meron na bumili ng kondo, hindi kaya binayaran because nakaroon silang reason. Yung iba galing sa ibang bansa, sa OFW, na wala ng trabaho, yung iba nagkaroon na aksidente o hindi. So case to case, binabaditin namin yung kanina ng hindi forfeited.
Wow, naman ang galing.
Kasi kailangan namin isama namin doon para maipakilalain kami, hindi kami yung baybok. Kasi yung iba, imagine mo yun, bumili sa amin ng kondo, tapos nantitik sila, cancel pa ng stage 3. Itong reason, hindi naman nila alam, bumili na siya kondo, hindi naman nila may sakit. So paano ito? Binayarin na 500,000, forfeited? Naku, kawawa naman. So, binabalik din namin pera. Case to case yun. Tapos yung commission, example, mga brokers namin, usually, always ginagawa namin na kinanak namin ng interview namin isa-isa kung sino na una, first come first serve. Example, accidentally, yung first nag-entertain, hindi siya nakabinta. Kasi ito buyer, minsan ini-entertain sabay ng 3 ng brokers. Pero unang broker, gumastos din ng malaking pera. Because in-entertain, pinasya lang, pinakain siya, hanggang pinapasya na yung property. Pero yung
hindi
buyer,
register.
Yes. Although na-register, tapos natapos ang registration, minsan nakikilala sila sa somewhere ng ibang broker, doon sila nakakadil. So itong naman unang broker, alam na nila ito, siya pa lang unang entertain, bakit hindi siya nakabenta sa ibang broker na kanin? So nakakaroon sila ng problema. So inaayos din namin, minsan tinutulong namin isa-isa, sinashare namin yung commission din na isa-isa para sinasabi ko sa kanya, kahit na ibarato mo sa isa-isa, dating araw meron din kayo sa future rin kasi makasama tayo. So halos 99% na aayos namin lahat ng problem ng hindi kaya ayusin ng iba. Even sa broker, sa sabayan. Kasi flexible namin, inaalap namin lahat ng situation, gumawa kami solution, making everybody happy, everybody agree. Yun ang ginagawa namin as developer.
At the same time, most of the buyers na nakikita natin are OFWs. Yung kanilang mga pera, hard-earned money, no? Pag nag-deposit sila, pagkatapos napoporpit, pag hindi sila nagkaroon ng problema, napoporpit. Ibang mga developers, hindi pa nga sinusoli yung down payment, di ba? Mabuti sa'yo, iba. I like your concept of personalized. Yung ibig sabihin ba, yung kung may problema siya, iniintindi mo. at binibigyan mo ng solusyon para sila makatuloy sa kanilang project. Tama ba yung Freddy?
Kasi sila din maing advertisement din sa amin sa future. Once na tinulungan mo yan, nakaroon tayo utang loob sa isa-isa. In the future natin, ang ganda din kaming yung pangalan namin.
Yan ang magiging market mo.
Marketing namin.
Marketing.
Meron yung bumili dito, bigla siya hindi mababayaran, hindi in-approve na bangko. Tinutulungan namin, susolusyonin namin, ibibinta natin, i-resell namin yung pundo. Pero yung kita na 50-50%. Imagine, natulungan mo yung tao kasi naka 20% na ng payment, pero bangko hindi in-approve. Tinulungan namin kaysa makofited yung 20% niya, tinulungan na bibinta, siyempre mas mataas ang presyo because yung building yari na.
Siyempre,
Yung kinita na 500,000, na in 250,000 sa kanya, pati pera may kita na 50%. Kami, nagdagdag ulit 50%. Kaya yan sinasabi, everybody happy. Kung maluwang nakalooban mo, na-adapt mo na sila, dahil yung negosyo opportunity nandiyan na, maganda pang samahan, maganda pang advertisement namin. Kaya ever since, wala kami advertisement, is the project na tao, yun ang ginagawa sa amin.
You know, that is a very unique case, no? In other words, ngayon lang ako nakakita ng ganyan na talagang at sasabihin ko siguro, developer with a heart and compassion to the buyers. Kasi maraming ganyan kasi negosyo yan. Pero you make business, wala ka namang nakagabyado, hindi ba? Kaya ito na lang siguro ang last question ko, Freddy, no? Ano bang sikreto mo? Ano ba ang maipapayo mo? What can you recommend or suggest to the buyers, to the brokers, and to the other developers para maging successful sila at maayos ang transaction?
Okay. Ito ma-share ko sa inyo kasi lagi ko binimentor sa ibang developer. Before start mo ng project, alam nyo condominium is malaking kita. Kasi nabibinta ka ng 100,000 per square meter. Tama. Okay. So yung cost natin hindi naman ganyan kalaki. Is hindi naman masama. Negosyo eh. Ito about negosyo eh. Sa Manila nabibinta na almost 200,000 per square meter. Baguio na sa 100 plus. Mura pa rin naman sa Baguio. But ang thinking din na magandang profit ng real estate. Totoo. Malaking profit. But before mo start ng project, i-planning mo muna mabuti. Ang una-una, hindi yung sinasabi, kaya ka magbinta, magaling ka, lahat magandang location mo. I-study mo kung kaya mo, tapusin mo yung project. Okay. One way is pera mo lahat. Pero walang developer, kaya niya pera niya lahat. Usually, bumili ng lupa, bayad na. Pwede umpisa ng kondo. Ito mali. Before mo start ng condo business, kahit na bayaran mo ng property, kailangan may minimum ka ng 30% ng pera nakahanda sa construction cost. Yung 30%, ihanda mo. Kung hanggang lupa ka lang, huwag ka muna itutuloy i-develop. Para hindi ka masunog yung pera mo. Kasi lupa, binayaran mo. Kung nasunog, pati lupa, hahatakin na bangko. O hindi mo tinapos project, makakaroon pa ng kaso. So, dapat naka-ready ka ng 1/3 ng pera doon sa project. Okay. Paano yung 1/3? Paano yung 1/3? Ang 1/3, starting ka process ng bank support. As early you starting ka nang ipa-approve ka ng 30% ng donable sa bank. Tapos yung 1/3, galing sa mga buyer ng down payment.
Yun,
okay. So ngayon, yung 1/3, kung kinomprito mo na lahat yan, yung project, 101% successful. Example, may 1/3 ka ng pera nakahanda. Di may 2/3 ka pa kulang. Huwag ka munang magbinta. Ang akala nila magbibinta ka para may successful, mali. Yan ang kailangan nyo alam yung sekreto. Mali. Once nabinta ka sa isang unit, out of the 300 unit, once ang bininta mo isang unit, nandiyan na yung commitment mo.
Correct.
Kaya tatapusin within 2 to 3 years. Kung hindi, pwede ka ikaso. Kasi nagbinta ka. Kung hindi ka nagbinta, yung 1/3 pera, handa-handa mo ng dahan-dahan. Tingnan mo kung may backup ng bank. Doon mo itutuloy ibinta. Kung wala kang backup ng bank, hinay-hinay lang. Hindi ka pa masusunog. Kasi wala ka commitment eh. Parang gumawa ka ng bahay. Alam mo sa Pilipino style natin, poste muna tayo. Kung may pera, pipinising natin yung upload. Yung ilalim, tsaka lalag.
Unti-unti.
Kasi wala ka commitment eh. Steal yung bahay eh. Kung bininta ka na isang unit, nandun yung commitment. Kaya dapat alam nyo, huwag kang magbinta para hindi ka maipid ng project. Kung walang kang way, tapusin yung project.
Okay.
Ang learning sa iba, dapat magbinta para may successful balitan. Yun ang masishare ko. Basta kailangan may resources ka.
Okay,
Tapos yung mga project.
Napakaganda naman nun, Freddy, no? I guess yung ating mga brokers, developers out there ay matututo tayo sa mga sinasabi ni Freddy. And alam naman natin na 2023 promises to be a good for real estate. And sana we are all very braced up and become successful in real estate just like Freddy Chong. Maraming salamat, Freddy. And
Thank you.
yun, ha?
Is that going to be a face-to-face?
Blended na.
Part of the exhibit, may napag-usapan na we will be having a golf tournament. So, tayo mga nasa PNSA business, we should also try na makita.
But everyone in one commitment and what to lose contribution in the examination next year. Because you have one with value already.
Welcome to the beautiful city of Bigan, Ilocos Sur. This is Dog EG as I trek and guide you to this wonderful and beautiful city. So here we are. Let's go. Here you are. I hope you've learned a lot from this episode that will guide us in our trek
for a better future. Till then, this is Doc EG Live. I hope to see you again next Friday for another exciting episode of It's Doc EG Live.